Dispatch Rescue 12.
Go ahead.
Rescue 12 running on this assignment.
We do have a working fire, though. If we do, you'll be dispatched for sure.
You can start Rescue 12 for me.
Message received, Rescue 12, do you copy? I'll put you on the call. Rescue 12 from dispatch.
Message received en route.
Car 10 from Pump 57. Car 10 from Pump 57.
Go ahead, Pump 57 is car 10.
Yeah, Chief, we can see a lot of smoke. We're still on St. Patrick. If you put in a working fire.
Put in a working fire.
Chief.
Car 10, serve me another pump and louder, please.
So all rigs responding to 35 William Street. There was a hydrant right at the building.
Dispatch 113A.
Hey, go ahead.
On location 35 William. Yes, putting a working fire. We have heavy smoke coming from the roof. Flames visible from side 2. I'll be, William Command.
Working fire in.
Command Pump 57.
Pump 57 from car 10.
Point 57.
Let me know what the exposure problems if we got any.
Yeah, Ron, we're going to lay into you, and I'm going to move up over.
Site 2 is good, but this is a road unit, so we're going to need some exposure protection. Looks like we got the roof on 3 units is going. We're going to set up a ladder. Dispatch, William Command.
Command from Pump 57.
Over to 1111.
Command, I'm on location also, Command.
Copy.
William Command, Pump 56. We're on location, coming up to the fire ground.
Command from Pump 57.
Pump 57 is the command.
Yeah, Chief, there's people on the roof. I believe the roofers. We're going to bring it 2.5 to side 3, and we'll put a ladder up. We can hit it from here, over.
Okay, message received. Dispatch from William Command.
Pump 13A.
This is William Command.
We got a ladder 13 set up. Maybe roof access now. We're going to go in here and see if we can fly from the inside.
Backed up with the water. Let's get some water to that ladder also. Tower 35 from William Command. I went down George, and I want you going in behind ladder 13 for me. Get it set up, okay? Car 10 from William Command. Police presence here for traffic control, please.
Chief, they're on their way.
William Command is Pump 56. 56 is William Command. At the front door, we can back up Pump 13 with interior if you want. She's received. Command. Talk with Pump 56.
We're just masking up now. We're making entry. We got a charge line with us as well.
From William Command.
William Command and Pump 11A, go ahead.
Have you been assigned a task yet?
11A?
Chief.
In Pump 11B is writ.
Received. Pump 11B from William Command.
Command calling 11B.
Says our operator to Pump 13A operator. You ready for water? Ready for water.
Command from Pump 57.
From William Command. B from William Command.
B, we're en route. Go ahead, Command.
Yeah, Lieutenant, I want you setting up accountability beside my car with 2 members, with you and one other member, and send the other 2 members to help ladder 13.
Copied. Dispatch gave us writ, but we can switch over if you like.
All crews on scene, all crews on scene. This is William Command. Accountability phase 1 is at the car. Accountability phase 1 is at the car.
William Command, Pump 12 is on scene.
Just a fire attack.
Message received. Command, this Pump 11A. 57.
This is William Command.
I'm just waiting for the line to be charged along the roof. You can have the roof sector.
Let's start trenching the roof up there, boys. Called on location. I want you to assist ladder 13 up on the roof. That's received.
Command, Pump 51. And Pump 57.
Pump 51, I'll give you a task. 57, this is Command.
Roof, if you can bring 2 more crews, high 3, we're just waiting for water. From ladder 13.
13 is William Command.
Well, we can start doing some trenching stuff if you want.
The wall's on us.
Copy that, we'll start trenching. Command, up 13A.
13A, this is William Command.
Second story is clear. Repeat, second story is clear. Just about. Has not reached the roof yet. It's isolated to the exterior roof. Repeat, isolated to the exterior roof. And from Pump 57.
This is Command.
Agent applied on the roof. We do still have open flame. It's inside the building.
Message received. 13A from William Command. You've got pump 56 and I'm sending you pump 51 to assist you with interior fire attack.
Pump 57. Roof hatch open. Again, we're on the roof, side 3. So we see that room.
Coming to assist you.
William Command from pump 12. Did you say we're to assist roof sector?
I want you to assist roof sector along with rescue 12. Yeah, agent applied. We've got heavy smoke coming out of the eaves of the roof. I believe we've got open flame still. I've got crews on the roof, and I've got pumps inside. 13A operator from William Command. What's your supply line like? You got enough water?
Affirmative, we got a good hydrant.
Pump 52 is in 13th District.
Master 52 in District 13.
Pump 36.
William Command. I want you to come to the car. I'll give you a task.
We're on location. We've come in from the York Street.
What's the water supply like down there? Can we find another hydrant for your pump?
Get back in.
William Command, Rescue 12. William Command from Rescue 12.
Go ahead, Rescue 12. This is William Command.
Go ahead, Command.
For me, please.
I copy. Took me out to the roof.
William Command from dispatch.
Dispatch is William Command.
Manpower.
Command, this is pump 23.
Yeah.
I have a blue hydrant right beside Tucker's. We're going to pull our pump down there and lay a soft 5-inch here. Who do you want it connected into?
Okay, Captain, I think we're going to have to use your pump. Get it as close to you can to pump 13A. We're going to have to start dragging lines off it, I believe.
Pump 13A, Command.
Go ahead, 13A. This is William Command. In the roof because it doesn't look like we're making much headway. Pump 57 from William Command.
You, Murray and Cumberland. Murray and Cumberland. We'll keep you on 5-1.
Thank you. We're responding.
Okay, I got to get pump 23 coming up in there to give you a hand. They'll be part of your roof sector. Right now you've got ladder 13, rescue 12, and pump 12, and I'm sending you pump 23.
Copy, thank you. Command, this is pump 23.
Go pump 23, this is William Command.
Pump 36 pump is parked right to this laneway, so we're going to use it to connect into the hydrant on the daily cutoff here. So that's the pump we'll be using is pump 36 with to pull the extra lines off of.
William Command, this is car 20.
That's your car 20, come to the car.
Copy.
Command from Air Tender 54. I'm on scene.
That's from William Command. I'm going to need more police down here for crowd control. This is William Command.
Is there any crews below?
I've got crews inside. Okay, Coco? I want you to, if the damn roof's going to start to get dangerous, looks like we're losing this battle here, I don't want to jeopardize our safety, so if you have to get off the roof, all crews get off the roof.
The copy chief, the fire just broke through the roof. We've got a line on it. We're on the side of the explosive building. William Command, Rescue 12.
Buddy.
Two sizable holes in the roof here now, Chief. We've got a lot of open flame in the roof below us. I think we're going to have to bail off this one soon.
On the roof, all crews on the roof. Everybody dictate the roof area. Get down now.
Evacuation tones.
No, I still got crews inside, so I just want the crews off the roof. Rescue 12 from William Command. I want you to get all the crews off the roof, okay?
Copy that, Chief. There's a lot of HVAC equipment up here, too, so there's a lot of weight up here.
You got to get crews inside. Pump 13A from William Command.
There you go.
057, this is William Command.
You still have a crew of 21 on the roof.
Between pump 12 and rescue 12 should be on the roof with pump 51, I believe.
Cut it off. Command from ladder 13.
And go.
There's many rescue 12, ladder 13, and class 25 are that's in the roof.
Sure we get everybody off.
William Command from pump 12. Can we get a 2.5 to the roof on the rear of the building? We're not on the roof, we're on the building beside.
Back up, that's car 50. You can grab the 2.5 off ladder 11 in the back of the building.
Got no water at this time, Chief.
Go ahead, this is command.
William Command, pump 51.
Go 51, this is William command.
We have opened the ceiling space. We have open flame right across the entire ceiling.
Pump 13A, what is your water supply like inside?
Water's quite good, Chief. We got headlights and good power.
Okay, message received. Pump 23 from William command.
We're in 56th station.
C31 in at 56.
Who's inside? Captain with some lines. Drag some more lines in there.
To verify the ladder at the back that he's got a line, pump, tower 13 and 35 both have a fresh line for the guns.
So they're backed up. We can use the guns if we need to.
That's perfect.
William command, car 50. Oh, car 50, this is William command.
We've got ladder 11 at the back of the building on side 3. We're hooking them up to a hydrant. They should be ready to flow water here shortly.
Okay, message received.
Tower 35 operator, pump 11A operator. 11A, tower 35, go. Come out from coming.
Command.
And Chief, we're on site 3. You want the big gun flowing from the area?
Crews inside. We're going to battle this inside a little bit more to see if we can make a headway, but if not, we're going to have to go to guns. William command.
See, if you haven't found a patient yet, we have a lunch on the corner for you on York Street if you could take it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we haven't found it. We're clearing from this call. Can you please send me the call to my MDT?
You and adding you to the call.
1255.
Is there anybody inside? Because we got roof rack and they're caving in. This is at the rear of the building.
William command, give me your evacuation totals. All crews exit the building.
William Street. Evacuate, evacuate, evacuate.
Tower 35 from William command. Once we get everybody out, let's start using the ladders.
Ladder 11, too much pressure on the 2.5. And command from pump 57.
Yeah, hydro. Just to confirm, Coco, you said the roof has collapsed?
Yes, there's roof rack with connected to gas. No, there's 2 of them that caved in. This is site 3 at the rear of the building, so possibly if you can set up the gas in the main building, it'd be much appreciated.
Man, safety 23. Extra large, it is gated open, not shut off, so there's still gas.
Receipt.
As received, sir, the last unit was cut off. Which unit's on scene at York Street right now?
There's lots of traffic and the road is blocked by identifier. We're turning it down and driving around.
Steve, thank you for the update, 52. Last unit that's showing on scene at York Street call, please re-identify.
We've got ladders in place ready to flow water. Let's do a par before we do it.
Let's do a par right now.
Attention all members on scene. Attention all members on scene. Accountability is about to start a par. 11A, do you have a par? Do we have a par? B, par 4, side 1, written. Pump 12, do you have a par?
Right, short command. Yeah, just cancel the rigs coming to 20 York. It is the smoke from 35 Williams getting into the air handling unit.
Pump 52, tower 22 from command, you can clear.
2 is clear, returning. Going to 13.
22, message received, returning to 13.
Batch pump 34, returning to 11. On 5.
That's received 34 clear as well.
13, that par, side 1.
51, do you have par? One has par 4, side 1.
And this is dispatch.
Yeah, I spoke to the super on site. It's a smoke alarm in the ductwork caused by the smoke on Williams. Unable to reset the panel at this time. You can terminate York's command. I'll make my way to Williams command and maybe assist.
Message received, sir. I'll put you on the call.
The officer, do you have par?
Par, side 1.
Penny, do you have a par?
Par 1.
Car 50, do you have a par? 50 par 1, side 1. We're looking for a hostile par. We got it complete? How many rigs are on here? Are there any rigs that have not been called for a par? Accountability, this is pump 56. I have par 3, exterior building, side 1. We were on a fire attack initially.
Any other rigs that have not been called for par?
Pump 36. I have power. Four members. The roof of exposure 2. Password is on the bumper at ladder 13.
Please repeat that message.
Pump 36 has power. Four members. Roof exposure 2. Password is on the bumper at ladder 13.
No, do you have a par?
And from pump 57. There's an exposure. If you can bring possibly 2 more crews and 2 more ambulance, we gotta protect that exposure.
From William Command.
William Command, go ahead.
William Command, car 50. William Command from car 50. Alright, are we all clear? Go ahead and start master streams with ladders.
Guys, we just don't have pump 12 and rescue 12 accounted for yet. We're still looking for them.
Accountability, this is rescue 12. Rescue 12 has par on side 1.
12, you have par.
Pump 12, R3, side 4 roof, exposure noise.
Car 50, operation from William Command.
Ladder 11, ladder 13, go ahead, start flowing.
Command. 4 members accounted for. Pump 13A, do you have a par?
R3, side 1.
Complete message received.
William Command, this car 20.
20 is William Command.
Side of William Street is side 1 to side 3 at the back by the Courtyard Marriott to cover exposures back here. There's ladder 11 and there's a couple crews on the roof, but I need 2 more crews back here.
And pump 56. Pump 56 from William Command.
That's no, thank you.
Chief, I was going to side 3 to assist. Pump 51 from William Command.
Command.
I want you to go with pump 56 and find car 20 and assist him.
Message received, side 3.
Side 3, that is correct.
Pump 57, this car 20.
Go ahead.
Is that right at the corner? If we can just maybe pull a fascia back and at least protect all that. Copy, I'll have a crew go up top.
Dispatch from William Command.
William Command, go ahead.
Have I got another ladder coming in on this?
Chief, there actually should be on scene. You also have pump 52, car 40, pump 46, and the command vehicle.
Message received. Tower 22 from William Command.
William Command, fire off. Tower 22.
Go Tower 22 is William Command.
Where are you looking for us to set up?
I want you to come at the corner, George and William, if you can get in here.
Message received. William Command for fire control.
Control is William Command.
Alright, we've got a bunch of districts here. Let's assign car 20 fire control on side 3. I'll be fire control on side 1.
Message received.
Fire control from pump 12. Fire control from pump 12.
Go ahead.
Chief, we need about 4 SCBA models on the roof, side 4.
Copy that.
All crews on scene from command. We have 2 fire controls. Car 50 is side 1, car 20 is side 3. So if you're calling fire control, we have 2 of them.
Command from pump 52. We're on location. Do you have a desk for us?
Car 20 from car 30.
William Command from dispatch.
Command.
Off on the line, we're asking if we want the canteen.
If they want to come down here.
Also want an investigator.
Everyone have an investigator, please.
1, this car 20. Are you going to be able to get out of there once you get in?
That's affirmative.
Copy. Are you able to cover the exposure?
No attachment, Chief, but we'll do our best.
Let me know when you want the line charge.
Car 20 from pump 57. Roof pressure.
Go ahead, pump 57.
Yeah, Chief, we need more bottles. If we can get a runner and get some bottles up here.
Fire control side 1 is William Command.
The rehab is on side 2, and natural gas has been shut off.
Car 20.
How are you getting to that inspection of the roof? Are you off the ladder?
Yeah, there's a ladder access here, Mike. And Chief, so if you can bring him just under the hose line.
Last transmission?
He's just under the hose line. There's a roof access.
Fire control from side 1 from William Command. Pump 52 for extra top crew.
Them to deliver water bottles to air bottles to side 3.
Set another ladder up here in the corner, George and William.
Copy that.
Car 20, this is pump 51. Car 20 from pump 57.
Go ahead, pump 57. Can they what?
The fascia. What's the toilet? The 200, that's cruising.
3, fire operations car 20 from William Command.
Go ahead, Command. This is fire control car 20.
Need pump 31 for additional manpower.
Copy, pump 31.
Car 20, this is pump 51.
Go ahead, pump 51.
Yeah, I believe pump 57 was asking if anybody can get to the cat flashing on side 3 to pull that.
Yes, I think he was asking. You can't reach that, can you?
That's a negative page from this.
That was mumbled. You'd have to repeat your last message.
That's negative. We're fenced in on this end.
Negative.
William Command.
Command, pump 13A.
Ladder 13 from William Command.
Ladder 13 as well.
Try again, pump 36. Give me an update on conditions, what you see up there.
Ladder 13, Chief. Here's a ton of smoke still coming out of all the eaves. There's no open flame anymore from this side, but you have to ask Tower 11 from their side. Tower 11.
Your side.
There's no real big open visible flames. Lots of black smoke. The roof is starting to sag a bit, and then also some of the HVAC units are starting to tilt in, but there's still lots of smoke in there.
Go ahead, pump 13A.
Go ahead, 13A, this is William Command.
We have a building owner here who'd like to go inside. He's at the Starbucks. He's got a bunch of sensitive computer equipment. It's pretty clear over here. Sorry if I send a crew in, and he wants to shut down all the electrical.
Yeah, send 2 members with him.
Pump 2 and 3, are you ready for the 2.5 to be charged?
Yeah, can you attach the 2.5 to the ladder, attach to the ladder, because if you let it weight on it.
13 is William Command.
Yeah, Chief, we can see smoke coming from the unit past our trench bus on the roof.
You received. 11 from William Command.
On its way on the 3.5.
Thanks. Yeah, Chief, I'm not sure, but you may want to centralize the building next door. I'm trying to come out the smoke coming in through into the front walls.
I think we got to stop the fire first before we have to worry about that. Command.
Command ladder 11.
Yeah, how are you making any headway with the flow of water? Pump 56 crews, pump 56 officer.
Ladder 11, this is fire control car 20, side 3. Can we get you to back up? See the flashing on the side 3 here, right at the back of the building by the chimney? Can we get you to run your water right along there and put all the flashing out along that side?
35 from William Command. William Command. Pump 23, this is William Command.
Yeah, we've got heavy smoke at the enclosure of the vape store, above the vape store. We're permitted to take those windows out.
Received.
And this is operator 35 tower.
Go 35 tower, operator's command. I just want an update. Has it jumped our trenches up there?
Chief, give me a minute, Chief. We'll try to reach them.
How is it looking up there? It seems a little better from the back. Is it just wind, or is it looking any better?
I don't believe it's getting any better, but it's pretty stable right now, Chief. With that line going across the top, it is getting better there.
Copy.
Command, this is tower 35.
35 is William Command. Repeat your message.
I'm sorry, I thought you were trying to call me.
Did you see? The flame has roof collapsed.
The flame over towards the side of the building, and it's starting to go up a little bit in the center surface.
Operations side 3 from pump 12.
Go ahead, this is fire control side 3.
Chief, is there any way we could use the ladder to pull some of that flashing that's pump 12 and the crew with you are working on side 3-4?
35 fire control.
35, go ahead.
Alright, we're going to put another couple crews on the roof. We're going to try and trench it before the start of the next structure. I'm going to need you to either move your tower substantially out of the way or shut it off.
Okay, that's received.
Command, go dispatch.
Pump 56 officer, firefighter down for pump 56 officer.
Accountability, see if you can get a hold of pump 56.
Pump 56, this is accountability.
Accountability, pump 56 is okay, it's accidental, but we got hit by a piece of equipment. We're on side 3 with car 20 and other crews. Received. Command, you copy that transmission. We have clear on the man down.
Go ahead.
The route's okay. I think it's a mistake.
You, Chief.
Car 30 from pump 57. Car 30 from pump 57.
We have clear on the man down.
Go ahead.
The route's okay. I think it's a mistake.
You, Chief.
Car 30 from pump 57. Car 30 from pump 57. If you can get a crew with cameras to go inside the building and standing in, standing on top story, check to see if the fire's not in that building.
Where do you want to do that?
1 car 50 from William Command. Fire control flag 1 from William Command.
Go ahead.
Chief, going to my source, my 360's just done. It looks like we're going to have another exposure problem on side 2-3.
I can do that. 36 William.
Go ahead.
Command,
Car 22 is command.
there's a position and set up, but we have to wait for a rescue 12 to vacate the room.
Chief, we're trenching. We're going to make another trench on side 1-2, I believe, and then we'll start pouring water to it again.
Here, it kind of terminates right there. And then from pump 57 on the roof, side 3. Is there any way we can bring another ladder up in the back?
Are you requesting a ladder in the back?
Well, I can check with car 30 or, yeah, possibly.
It was car 30, fire control 3.
Command, this is fire control side 3.
If you can do a face-to-face with pump 56, you might have an idea. We can slide another ladder in the back, maybe.
Copy.
From William Command. Command.
Fine.
Chief, we got us around with the ladders. We're trying to make it out a trench in the roof. Still thick, heavy black smoke.
Pump 57, 23 crew. Now 2.5 you gave me, I'm ready to start the charge.
31.
Operation side 3 for pump 51.
Pump 31.
Car 20, fire control, car 20.
We've got regular temperature air, slight haze, but nothing serious. Command, it's accountability. Go ahead, accountability is William Command. Enbridge gas is on scene and staging just behind us.
Operations car 20 from pump 51.
Go ahead, pump 51.
Yeah, we've got lots of open flame on the roof now.
Copy. Ladder 11, can you hit that? Lots of open flame?
Got it. Car 50, rescue 12. Go ahead, rescue 12. We've got a tank that is going right across the roof. The fire has not made it past ladder 11 yet. It's actually ladder 13. It's still on that side. It looks like there's a fire on the side. It's proceeding to that side. Alright, I copy that. Let me know when you've done and we'll start one of them towers again.
William Command, this is fire control side 3. Yeah, just a quick update from you. Pump 51, just give me an update that there's lots of flame coming out of the roof now. I have Tower 11 and Pump 57 and 51 on that from the back to side 3. And I also sent a crew into the side 2 building on beyond York Street. And they said there's minimal heat, a slight haze with a thermal imaging camera.
Gee, the volume of smoke that's pouring out that roof right now is incredible. Car 30 go, there's William Command.
Got my car 20 to bring a ladder on York from Dalhousie. Got another ladder available to us.
Go ahead.
30 from 57.
Please. Car 50, side 1, fire control from command.
Fire command.
Pouring water back to it.
Yeah, affirmative. I just gotta get rescue 12 off the roof. Use that.
Volume of smoke that's coming out. We're not making headway here.
Fire control.
Pump 57, this is fire control side 3.
Car 30 from pump 57.
Go ahead, pump 57, this is car 30.
20. The corner is 3 and 4, and maybe you can punch a hole and wait for it.
Copy. I'll have to move over to side 3 and 4, but I don't want anybody on the roof.
Yeah, but if it can work from the ladder and maybe just to an opening and wait for it.
Pump 57, car 30. Yeah, the next ladder coming in off York will set up in the parking lot of CTV and be able to be positioned above your spot.
Command, this is Tower 22.
We're Tower 22, this is the command.
We currently have 3 crews up on the roof. We can see 3 crews. Rescue 12, 13 and 35.
Side 1, fire control from command. 3 crews on the roof. Can you confirm that?
Affirmative. I'm going to get them off the roof. Rescue 12 from Fire Control. Fire Control, this is Rescue 12. Are we in a position to start flowing water? Can we get the crews off the roof? With your permission, Chief, if we could do another trench a little bit closer to the firewall, we might be able to get into the ceiling space up here, on the safe side of the roof.
William Command.
Rescue 12,
Conditions of the roof. I'm concerned about it collapsing with you guys up there.
The roof opening like tower 35. We got a trench here 2 feet wide. There's no fire mentioned in this area. There's a firewall right above where ladder 13 is. The fire's on one side. If we see on the safe side and make a 12 trench, you might go into more access.
We start flowing water in the ladders.
Yeah, that's about it.
Got 50 from William Command.
Go ahead, Command.
From the crews on the roof, we can start flowing water again.
Fire Control, side 3, car 20.
All side 3.
Rescue 12 on the roof, but they're on close to side 4 and they're out of the way of danger. Are we good on your side to flow water? I can't see through the smoke.
Tower 51, standby.
Yes, we can flow water. We're right here if you need us to flow water.
Start with Fire 11 again.
Over here, Rescue 12, are you on the roof?
Rescue 12 is actually in the roof right now.
Command vehicle 46 is up, and this is Fire Control 93.
Go ahead.
To reposition over to side 3-4, closer to where they're trenching, to get ready to put water on that. 157, this is Fire Control side 3.
Thank you, Dougie.
Heavy box open space on side 2. We also have a final member connecting the roof. We'll be able to flow water shortly.
Got 30. 51 on site 3, next to ladder 11.
Received. Rehab 54 from William Command.
And Fire Control side 3.
Fire Control side 3 is William Command.
Yeah, whenever the crew exits off the building on side 3-4, we're ladder 11 ready to put water on it. Just let me know when they're off the building.
Receive. Rescue 12 from William Command. Let me know when you guys can get off the roof if your task is complete and start to pull water from the other towers.
All members are off the roof, Chief.
Side 3 from William Command. You're off the roof.
For you to do it, or the other tower on the other side on side 1?
Ladder over there, Chief.
22 from William Command.
Tower 22. We can, if ladder 13 raises a little higher in the air, then we don't have any issue with them.
Okay, ladder 13 from William Command. Ladder 13 from William Command.
Ladder Command, ladder 13.
Knock your ladder up a bit more. Tower 22 will start to flow water.
He's confirming he wants to shut down our line.
Oh, I don't want your line shut down. If you can just raise it up a little bit more and get it away from Tower 22 and start to flow water also.
And tower 30.
30 was calling me.
Great.
Yes.
Yeah, what 2 ladders do you have set up at the front of the building on side 1?
I've got Tower 22 is on the side of 1-4. I've got Tower 35 is side 1. Ladder 13 is side 1. And I believe I got Ladder 11, which is side 2-3.
Probably Tower 22 that you have on 1-4 is going to be able to hit that exposure cut that you did on the side 1-4 better than Tower 11. So when they get to them up and going, we'll switch off and put Tower 11 back, or Ladder 11 back on the main part of the building.
Yeah, Tower 22 is flowing water there now. Go ahead, car 30 is William Command.
Chief, from ladder 11 operator. The pressure is getting low with all the ladders operating now. We're setting up 51. We may have to go to the next grid for water or boost up the pressure.
I'll put you in charge of that, Cap. William Command.
This is Fire Control side 1. This relaying accountability of Rescue 12 is now in rehab.
Command from dispatch.
This is William Command.
To see if they can boost the pressure on the hydrant.
Thank you.
35 to come. Tower 35, this is Fire Control side 3.
Go ahead, control side 3 is Tower 35.
Yeah, are you flowing water? Are you on the corner of, is your bucket right on the corner of side 1 and 4?
Yes, it is, but we're not flowing water yet. We're ready to go, though, anytime.
Right now, nobody's covering that exposure hole on side 1-4. 22's going over it, and 11's back in the middle. So whenever you get water flowing, you're the closest to that. Can you flow water in that trench that they done inside 1-4?
Message received.
56 crew, this is fire control side 3. You're going to switch off with pump 51. Pump 57 is fire control side 3. Yeah, you have 2 crews up there, you and who else, and do you need some relief? I got another crew down here if you want some relief.
Okay, I'm checking this on pump 12. I'll get back to you shortly.
The pump 31, get ready, 57 or 12 may need relief.
T12. T12, this accountability, go ahead. We're finished with air manager, we're heading back to side 1. Message received. Fire control side 1, car 50 from William Command.
Go ahead, sir.
Can you give me a face-to-face, please? Car 30, fire control side 3 from William Command.
Go ahead, William Command.
Give me a face-to-face, please.
Copy, on my way. Car 30, this is fire control side 3.
Tower 35, front 11 operator.
Rescue 12. Dalhousie Street hydrant from pump 52. From pump 46 operator. Water, go. T12 fire control. T12, go. Relief ladder, tower 35, please. Message received. Tower 51 operator, pump 46 operator. Command from car 30. Car 30 is command. We check the dispatch. The water supply is the exact same grid everywhere we go. So the water is low. Can we assign channels for ladders to communicate between themselves? The same channel.
Tower 51. Tower 51. Can you just pull out of the same point? If you can see the tracking, the road is John Bob, that's correct. Sir, you'll get a lot of fire in there. Tower 51, we can't make that out.
Command, that's car 30.
30 is command.
Is ready to flow on 5-3 next to ladder 11.
Car 20, fire control side 3 from command. Fire control side 3 from William Command.
Command, this is car 30. Car 20 went over to do a face-to-face with you.
Roughly, if you find him, Captain, you can tell him that Tower 51 is ready for water. Tower 35, officer from William Command. 35, officer from William Command.
Command, this is Tower 35.
Tower 35, officer from William Command.
Tower 35, officer, go ahead, command.
You're not up in the ladder, can you give me a face-to-face?
I am up in the ladder, so I can come down if you need me.
I just want to check on if you're doing okay.
Everything's good?
Okay, nice to meet you.
Get them. Pump 57, this is fire control side 3.
Go ahead, Chief.
Yeah, I'm going to relieve you and pump 12. I'm going to send 56 up and 31 up. Pump 31, this fire control side 3. So, need you to go up and relieve pump 57 and pump 12 on the corner of side 2, 3.
Command.
Go ahead, command, this is Tower 22.
Yeah, give me an update on the conditions from your viewpoint.
We still have flames visible, corner 1-2, and open flame coming out at 2-3 periodically, still heavy black smoke.
This is fire control side 3.
Yes, Chief.
Side 3 of the building you're on, and you'll be able to come down that way.
That's ready for side 3, pump 51.
Go ahead, pump 51.
Yeah, you probably noticed that this not stopping. The police are signing off. We're going into the first right now.
You away from where you are. Almost.
This is we have knocked off the flashes, and we are now hitting the brick exposed brick area.
Dispatch, did you pick up that message from the last transmission?
Dot was that they're hitting the brick area.
Copy.
William Command. Fire control side 3 from William Command.
Head William Command, this fire control side 3.
Any crews in rehab that you just sent in that can replace ladder 13 with?
We have pump 52.
Okay, send them to the car, please. I'll give them a task. I'm going to replace ladder 13 and send them to rehab.
Copy. Pump 52 is on its way.
Go ahead, dispatchers. William Street Command.
You have pump 11B at 34 if you need an extra crew. Pump 34 at 11.
Yeah, I've got pump 11B and pump 11A here, dispatch.
Sorry, Chief, I meant pump 34 is at 11, at station 11.
Okay, message received. You can send them priority 2.
Operation by 3, pump 51.
Go ahead, pump 51.
We've not got a patient, and we're getting into the break stage now. There's one of your having your country that's up through the roof soon.
Is that on the roof are you on, or that's the where the main fire body is?
I've already built it.
23, fire control 5-1. Control 5-1.
Tower 22 to command.
This is Command, go.
Whoa. Just to confirm, the heating unit or ventilation unit is on side 3 roof. Main fire building is about to go through the roof.
William Street Command.
William Street Command from dispatch.
William Street Command.
Information, you're now in a 4th alarm.
Let's go. Let's do business.
Operation side 3 from pump 51.
Side 3 operation is car 3 from pump 36. Operation is car 3, side 1 from pump 36.
Side 3 operation.
Accountability from pump 12.
Go ahead, pump 12, this accountability.
We're off the roof heading to rehab.
Side 3 operation. Car 3. Side 3 operation.
Accountability from pump 36. Pump 36, this accountability, go ahead. Building exposure side 2, we're going to rehab. Okay. Operation side 1 from pump 36. Pump 11B officer from William Command. Command.
William Command, this is fire control side 3. Were you calling me?
Get a hold of pump 11B officer.
11B, command, go ahead.
Face to face, Lieutenant, please. Fire control side 3. This accountability, go ahead.
7 and pump 12 to rehab.
Message received.
Accountability, this is fire control side 3.
Go ahead, fire control side 3.
Just so that you keep track of crews, I have pump 31 and pump 51 on the corner of side 3-2 on the roof, and pump 56 is on the corner of side 3-4, and car 30 is going on the roof of side 2-3 with 31 and 51.
Received.
Fire control side 3. Tower 11.
Go ahead, Tower 11.
Production. One of the roof comes down.
You're going to have to slow down when you're talking. We feel muffled.
This is update. One of the roof comes down. There's a quick wall that says it's
Copy. See that message, William Command.
Pump 36 officer in rehab from William Command.
6 here, go ahead, command.
Now, when you get refreshed there, give me a face-to-face with your crew at the car, please.
Okay, you want us at your car?
Come to the command, folks.
Take off.
34, we're on location. We'll come and do a face-to-face.
Come to the command vehicle, I'll assign you a task.
Fire control, rescue call. Fire control, side 1, go ahead. This is update, Chief. Right on the backup water right on the front has got quite a bit of flame on it, so if you worried about a bit of a gloss come on that, but just use on side 1.
Pump 12 from Pump 12 officer from William Street Command.
Pump 31, this is fire control side 3. Pump 31, this is fire control side 3. One of your crew there that was switched out, send him down, his relief is here.
No, it's way down.
30, did you give me an update?
The red brick building is totally separated from the fire building by maybe 10 feet. So there's a lot of smoke pumping out this way, but no risk of exposure to the red brick building.
Thanks. Did you get that update, William Command?
Go ahead, fire control side 3, this is William Command.
Copy, my radio was messing up a bit. Yeah, from car 30 up top on side 2, the red brick building they were talking about, there is a separation in it and there's no exposure problem right now on side 2.
Message received. 7 officer from command.
Command, safety 23. Command, safety 23.
Go ahead, safety 23 is command.
It's an update, command. So you got open flame. It's through the roof on the 1-2 corner, but they're putting water right on it.
Received. Pump 57 officer from command. William Command. I'm sending you Pump 34 to assign them a task up on the roof of exposure side 1-2. Pump 54 from William Command. Pump 12 officer from William Command.
Go ahead, William Command, this is Rehab 54.
I'm sending you Pump 34 to assign them a task up on the roof of exposure side 1-2. Pump 54 from William Command. Pump 12 officer from William Command.
Go ahead, William Command. This is Rehab 54.
I believe Pump 57 and Pump 12 are in rehab right now. Could you send them to the command vehicle, please?
I'm stocking up bottles. I'll be back there in 2 minutes.
Okay, message received.
Command from Pump 12 officer, myself and Pump 57 are coming to the vehicle.
Message received.
56, this is fire control, side 3.
Pump 13A to fire control side 3. Fire control side 3.
13A officer from William Command.
13A, go.
What's the condition of your men? You need to go to rehab?
Thank you, Chief. We're just on the interior of the red building doing some readings with the tick camera. We got nothing. This building, the walls are cool to the touch. No heat pattern.
Okay, and your crew is okay? Do you need to report to rehab?
We're good to go, Chief. We got fresh bottles. We already have some water. If you need us for an assignment, go ahead.
Well, the car 50, fire control side 1, just report to him for a task.
Copy that, Chief.
Fire control side 3 from William Command.
Fire control, side 3.
I'm sending you Pump 11A, so you can relieve any crews or you can assign them a task.
Street Command from dispatch.
William Street Command, go dispatch.
Certain location that you want the canteen truck.
They can come in onto George, possibly off of Dalhousie. One, car 50 from William Command. Control, side 1 from William Command.
Let me.
From William Command.
Go ahead.
Sending you Pump 57, so you can assign the task. If you want to give me a face-to-face, you can. And Ladder 11, go ahead. Are you guys okay, or do you need to go to rehab?
No, we're good, Chief.
Dispatch from William Command. Yeah, I just an update. Sorry for the delays here. We're still pouring water to this. Looks like we're making a little bit of headway. We've got gas shut off, hydro shut off. We're just going to start to attempt interior fire attack shortly.
Pump 57, fire control side 1. Go ahead. Can you meet me at Pump 57, please? William Command, fire control side 1.
Fire control side 1.
Crews ready to make entry. 57 pump. Rescue 12 are prepared to make entry. I've got RIP ready to go. If we can get you to shut off all the master streams, and I'd like a view from overhead from ladder 13, how things look.
Tower 22 from command. 22 from William Street Command. 13 from William Street Command.
Fire 13.
I'm not getting on what your viewpoint is, what you see from up there.
Tower 22.
Reporting the conditions from your viewpoint there, Dougie.
And they burned two roof units that are very tall, on it, a secondary wall, side 3.
Fire control, side 1 from command. Command.
Go ahead.
We've got collapse on side 1, 2, or side 1, 4, I believe. The roof is sufficiently caved in, but there is no more open flame. So I'm going to shut the lines down and we can make entry. From command. Tower 35 from command. Ladder 13 from command.
Right, Chief, ladder 13.
The water. Ladder 11 from command.
Ladder 11.
Your water. From command.
Tower 51, water shut off.
Chief. Fire control side 1 from command.
Go ahead, command.
Operations are shut down. You can make entry. Dispatch from William Command.
William Command, go ahead.
We shut down all the water supply to the ladders, the towers. We're now going to make an interior fire attack.
This ladder 11. Ladder 11's a little low fuel. We're on side 3.
I'll get on it.
Command, I'll send a mechanic over. Fire control side 1.
Command, this is command. Fire control side 1, this is command.
Crews entering unit 35. 35.
Beware of the collapse of the roof.
And tower 22. Small flame visible, side 1 roof line.
Command pump 52.
Pump 52 is command.
Mechanic's been notified he's going to ladder 11. Operations side 1. Can you take this to accountability? Calling fire control side 1, go ahead. Accountability. Can you tell me which crews are going inside? Rescue 12 has entered unit 35. Pump 57 will be entering 35 shortly. Copy. Rescue 12, pump 57. Thank you. Pump 34. Pump 34. Fire control side 1. 4. It looks like your crew's coming down. Is that correct?
Responders, a couple of small pool type tools so we can reach the stations on this line. We can totally cool off and then get to access there?
Side 3 operations, this is pump 56.
Go ahead.
Pump 56 is coming off the catwalk to exchange air cylinders, Chief.
Copy. Are you sending pump 12 over related?
Well, not until I guess they need to put this hose line back in operation. We've shut it down when they shut the ladder down.
I'll let accountability know.
Rescue 12, fire control side 1. What's your status inside?
Emergency from 157. Emergency from 157.
Rescue 12, fire control side 1. Pump 57, Captain, fire control side 1. You've got a little bit of fire right above that 1-2 corner where you are. Can you open that up right there? Tower 35, fire control side 1.
Go ahead.
I get a report from the basket. How are things look?
A little bit open flame up towards side 1. A few other spots here and there in the roof. A little bit of smoke coming out, but the middle of the roof is totally collapsed.
Copy that. Tower 35, is the open flame right about where ladder 13 is?
Yeah, there's some right to the left of where that ladder is a little bit. There's also a little bit more flame towards the back, a bit towards side 3, your air conditioning unit.
Go ahead, Rick 12. Is all clear, is that correct? Where do you need assistance or do you need assistance?
Sorry, Chief. This is Rescue 12. So I'm on side 1 floor. Up on the second floor. There's definitely smoke and flames go up in the ceiling here, but we can get it no problem within the 3 quarters.
Did you say you needed water, or you have a line that can reach from there?
51. Lots of equipment that has already fallen on top of the roof, right above you.
Pump 57, fire control side 1. Again, that 1-2 corner is still got some burning in there. Are you able to access it from the ceiling?
Right. The ceiling is about 12 feet, and I'm here right here when it's off.
Copy that. Sector 34. Control side 1 from roof sector, pump 34.
Hey, CP from pump 57.
34 on the roof, go ahead. This is fire control side 1. Yeah, just to let you know, I think you already saw that we were pulling some of the fascia off. Some of the big 2x6s here are coming off, and we might be able to gain access to the roof on this side, but that's about it. But I copy that. So 57 pump is right below that 1-4 corner right now.
As far as this, people pump 57.
Fire control side 1, that's fire control side 3.
Go ahead.
Mechanic is coming around to fill a couple ladles with fuel.
Message received. Go ahead. Rescue 12, I know you're calling fire control. You're very difficult to make out. Fire control from pump 31. Pump 34, fire control side 1. Pump 34. Pump 34. Pump 34, fire control side 1. Fire control side 1 from pump 31. I know you can see flame in that open corner here, but we have it in the center as well. Open flame coming through the roof above the big air conditioning unit. I copy that, thank you.
Command Rescue 12. Control, side 1, Rescue 12. Yeah, Chief. We're on the second floor, side 1-4. We saw power on in this building. The lights are still on in this building.
Alright, I copy that. We'll get that fixed.
Hello.
Pump 31, fire control side 1. Put that flash plate and I do. Where have we got flames now? 34's knocked down that flame in the corner, and we just have open flame here in the center. I copy that. Who's in the best position to get at that? Here. On it. Pump 31, just confirm you're using a small hand line, is that correct? We're not talking master stream? Small hand line. Copy. 35, fire control side 1. In the sky view, how do things work?
We do have a little bit of a flame here. It's close to the side door. A little, actually, it's lifted up by about 2 feet above the roof. Off the flames on the other corner inside the air conditioning shop.
Tower 35, what's our best approach to get that fire that's burning near the HVAC on side 4?
Just want to use a hand line. There's one that's on the roof on the back. Nobody's there right now, but it could hit it.
Pump 12 can take that job, Chief.
I copy that. Pump 12, are you on side 3?
That's affirmative.
With that. Tower 35 from William Command.
Tower 35, go ahead, command.
And I'll get you relieved. Is it 35 or 52 that's up there?
35, ladder 35 up there.
Pump 57, I copy that. So the 1-4 corner, it's all out, is that correct? 35 operator from William Command. And go ahead, this is operator 35. Give me face-to-face, please. From William Command.
Go ahead, Command.
Yeah, give me face-to-face, please.
On my way, Command.
Rescue 12, this is fire attack side 3.
Rescue 12, go.
Yeah, we're going to send Pump 52 in with the hose line with you. If you can get to come back out to the street and show them where you are.
Yeah, we're right in front of the door on side 1 now. We're going to be exiting from bottles.
Tower 35. Fire control side 1. I'm looking to put it under control on this. What do you think?
I don't want to smoke some on the roof. I'm not sure about that yet.
This is ladder 11. You're trying to go. I just want to send one of your members over here, Captain. I'll just give me a face-to-face. Okay, man. Heading over.
Right, Command.
51. Face-to-face. 51. Go ahead, 51.
Be advised, Chief, there's about 6 hand lines going on this roof right now. If there's guys going inside, there's a lot of weight on this roof.
I copy that. Fire control, we're shutting down the hand lines up here if you like. I copy that. All the hand lines operating on side 3, can we shut down for a couple of minutes, please? Pump 57, fire control side 1. Accountability, fire control side 1. Accountability here, go ahead. 12 as well as Pump 57 has exited the building. Pump 52 will be entering here shortly. I copy fire control. 57 and rescue 12 are out. 52 will be going in shortly. Control side 1 from William Command. Safety 23, fire control side 1. Control safety. Information is hydro off on this building.
Waiting for hydro to return to the scene. Haven't been able to find him. Got a call on with comms.
I copy that.
Dave from Rescue 12.
Accountability here, go ahead.
Yeah.
Copy rescue, go into rehab.
Command from Pump 52. From Pump 52.
This is fire control. Go ahead with your message, 52. You're area 41. Be advised, the hydro's still on in this building. William Street Command, fire control side 1. 52, go ahead.
Charge O's number 8.
This is 13, the operator, charging those now.
Pump 13A from Pump 52, can you hear? Pump 13A from Pump 52.
Go ahead, 52.
And one more O.
Fire control, side 1 from Pump 12. Roof where the HVAC unit went through the roof, Chief. We're still getting quite a good volume of smoke with pressure. Brownish yellow smoke.
I'm sending 52 in there now. They'll be there in a minute. Officer from William Command. Reservation when you're done. Reservation when you're done.
Fire command from Pump 52.
Go ahead, 52.
We have open flames on the 41, on the roof, on the ceiling. We're still waiting for water.
I copy that. Are you in a position to take shelter and we'll get it from the outside with some small hand lines until you get a line?
Well, we're in a unit that's all covered, yes. We can't see through the ceiling, and we did get water.
Fire control side 1. 52 is inside the unit. I guess you got some open flames on your side. They're in a position of shelter. Can we see if we can knock it down with a small hand line until we get a line extended inside?
Now, yep. Why we can't get to that flame. We've been knocking it back every time it shows up. But there is a heavy unit that's sitting balancing on the tar paper.
Hey, we see a hand line coming through the roof there on that spot there, Chief, so we're shutting it down.
Come in from pump 52. We have 2 hand lines going up on the roof.
I copy that 52.
Go ahead.
We're off the air at 11, covering off.
Ladder 11 officer from command. Command, this ladder 11 officer, go ahead. I'll get back to you on that in a minute. I can pressure, but we are back right beside tower 51. Well, I'll let you know in a minute, Chief. That's right. Pump 34, fire control side 1. This is ladder 11. Ladder 11.
13A operator from roof sector.
Pump 52, fire control side 1. Just checking on your condition.
If we still have an open place, we could use an attic ladder to have a better view and a better reach.
Alright, I copy that. Williams command, ladder 11. Yeah, we can maneuver ladder 11 out of the parking lot. We're ran by hydrant. We can actually connect tower 51 to the hydrant and free up pump 46 if you want.
3 from pump 51.
Forward.
Message received. Pump 51 is off the roof now, Chief.
Okay, are you going to rehab or what's your next task?
We're just going to exchange our bottles. Fire control from pump 12. Command from pump 12.
Go ahead, pump 12, this command.
Wonder if you want to reassign us or...
Yeah, come give me a face-to-face. Pump 34, fire control side 1. Command, this is ladder 11. Go ahead, ladder 11, this is William command. And ladder 11 has 2 lines. We have an 1 3/4 and a 2.5. They're both up on top of the roof. Do you want us to break them down on the ground so whoever wants to come in here, you can connect to a fast connect if something goes on? Yes, that'd be great, thank you. Fire control side 1 from William command. Go ahead, command. What's your location? I'm on side 1 in front of unit 35. Okay, message received. I'm sending you rescue 12 and crew. I'm going to send them with you to go pull ceilings inside. Copy.
Ladder 13. If we have the owner of Unit 54 just came up to see us at rehab saying his heat detector is going off. It's the corner unit at sector 1-2. We're just going to go in and check it on off.
Okay, Mr. Chief. Take fire control side 1. Accountability here, go ahead, fire control. Exit the building, there are no crews inside right now.
Accountability, rescue 12.
Accountability here, go ahead, rescue 12. Rescue 12 is heading back into the fire building on side 1, second floor. Copy, rescue 12 going in, side 1, second floor.
Out of this area in a few minutes. I'll let you know when we're back in service.
For dispatch.
Go ahead, dispatch, this is pump 24.
Thanks, sir.
Message received, returning to station. Pump 34. Now, pump 34, we're going to get your crew to come down. We'll switch you guys out with 31. Pump 31, pump 31, fire control side 1.
Go ahead, fire control.
Roger.
Dispatch pump 23.
23, go ahead.
Now clear of the William Street fire. We are available, but be advised, once we get back to station, we will be changing our gear, so we'll be slightly delayed.
All right.
Pump 51, this car 20.
Yes, command. This is ladder 11. Go ahead for pump 51.
Front and side 1. You're inside in the corner of 1-2, pulling the ceiling, seeing if you can get to that fire.
Pump 31 there, Chief.
Tower 51. Tower 51.
Copy, Tower 51 inside.
We're just going to need some saws and to get through the roof. It's all hard lumber.
Copy, all. Is it okay if I send another crew in with you?
Yeah, that's working. Bring some saws.
Copy, bringing some saws. How stable is the roof, ceiling?
Looks pretty good in here. It's all big dimensional lumber. Until we start cutting it, then we'll find out.
Keep me updated.
Yes, sir.
Williams command, this is ladder 11. This is command, go ahead, ladder 11. Yeah, we've just gotten out of the area there. We're just loading some highball, and you can just let us know what you need next. You can put yourself in commission whenever you want, and just go through dispatch.
Pump 31, this is car 20, side 1.
I'm
going to send another crew in with you, and Pump 34 is going to come in. What equipment do you want them to bring in? Do you need a ladder of any type? You said some saws.
Pump 20, we've been rerouted up here on the roof.
So you're not inside? Tower 51, this is car 20, side 1.
William, it's under control.
51, this is car 20. Right, I'm going to send Pump 34 in with you. What extra equipment do you need? You said some saws. Do you need any ladders?
You need a bathroom ladder with you and another saw. And just some roof.
You're going to have to slow down. I heard Waku ladder, and then did you say a saw, and what else?
Just a saw, a vacuum ladder.
34, this car's winning.
Go ahead, car 20.
Saw and a Waku ladder whenever you come into the room.
22, go ahead.
From downtown, what station would you like us to head to?
You're good to head back to 22 unless you need to plug your gear.
That whole time, so we're heading back to 22. Tower 51 to hydrant. Once their crew comes back from rehab, they're good to charge their line and put some commission if they leave. Okay, they're going to leave Tower 51 hooked up there just for the time being. How's your pump? Are you committed, Ezra? Is out on George Street. If you feel you can clear yourself through dispatch. Roger, just be aware there's no one, when we leave side 3, there are no crews presently here on side 3. Okay, just stand by then, you maintain your position. Chief.
Accountability, this is car 20.
Here, go ahead, car 20.
I'm sending pump 34 crew. They have 4 members inside to side 1-2, corner 1-2, second story.
Corner 1-2.
Pump 11A officer, 11A officer.
This car 20.
Rescue 12 Golf.
The building.
Yeah, that's affirmative keeper on side 1-4, second floor.
1-4, second floor. Okay, is that the building the unit that was trenched? Is that the unit that was trenched? Second floor above you, that's the unit that was trenched.
I think that's one more beside us to the south.
Let me know when you need some relief, Rescue 12.
We still have quite a bit of smoke coming in from the masonry chimney, close to the side 1-2. We're just trying to get access to that and see what's going on.
Copy. Who was given the last transmission?
That was Rescue 12.
Dispatch, August Street Command.
And go ahead.
Yeah, we turned the scene over to EMS and police. Fire's not required here. We're going to clear pump 35, terminate command.
Please have the scene, you're clear.
Rescue 12 Golf.
I know I can get your location. Can you just can you make the way to the front window? I can see which unit you're in.
Yeah, I got Rescue 12 crew coming in the front now.
Copy, gotcha. I see now. I see where you are. You're in the third unit. 51 car 20.
Go on.
I have a relief crew here for you whenever you want to come out. Video, I didn't receive any of that.
I'll let you know when they're coming out to you.
Copy.
7B officer from William Command.
With me?
Go ahead. Where you set up on side 1. Kit and put it away, and I'll assign you a task. Copy.
Pump 11A.
Go ahead.
Dispatch Pump 11A is clearing from Williams. We're returning to quarters in service.
Chief, thank you, Pump 11A.
Dispatch from William Command. 11A, please.
Chief.
Pump 51, this is I get you face to face.
Mr. Chief.
William Command from Dispatch. Place Pump 11A.
Is received.
Dispatch pump 25. Route to the fire on William Street. Is this priority 1 or 2?
32, please.
Received, thank you.
Accountability, this is car 20, side 1.
William Command, accountability, message.
Copy.
Pump 36 to either car 50 or to you.
Go ahead, Pump 51.
Pressure for the wine cellar.
The answering, go in the wine cellar. Tower 51, this car 20, side 1. Yeah, you've been in there long enough. I'm going to bring you out. I'm going to send in Pump 12. Pump 12 coming in to relieve you.
William Command, go. Dispatch.
Would like to know what's the best way for them to get to the fire scene. Where do you want them to come in through?
To George.
Chief, thank you.
Pump 11B officer, I'm just sending that individual. He's got keys to get in with more. Pump 11B officer from command.
Command.
Oral are coming your way.
We so far they're all clear. Nothing in order.
See, if they've got any concerns because the power's shut off, so if they've got anything that they want to try and salvage.
We're seeing this is car 20. Where the chimney area is, I think. Can you see where that's coming from?
Again, stations 81 and 82 required for alarms 3153 Dwyer Hill Road.
Car 20 from ladder 13.
Ladder 13.
Yeah, so you just made it up the stairs, and pump 51 is already up here. You want to continue with them or go somewhere else? You see a little bit of flame at side 1.
I can't make it to the back of the minute. It's 51 right here. Towards side 1, and it goes in a place.
Pump 51, this is car 20.
Pump 51, go ahead, car 20.
Sign 3. Can you see that from your location, if there's a flame or anything there? What do you think?
Pump 31. Response.
Pump 56, break down the stuff on side 3. There's Tower 51's back there, and there's a couple of hand lines. We can do everything from side 1 here.
Do we shut down Tower 51?
Yep, they're gonna pick up all the hose and everything and shut it down. Go ahead, Pump 31.
We have open flame in the center here where the guys are actually working their way back towards the skylight of the first unit. And there's a lot of equipment on the roof that ladder can remove after fuel.
Pump 12 or Pump 34, they say they have flame coming from the center of the unit you're in. Can you get to that or see it?
One thing.
Command on pump 52.
Go ahead, Pump 52, this is command.
2, 1, 41 and a half. To the basement, and on the gas, shut off.
Pump 31, this car 20.
Skylight here looks like it's starting to get going all around that. There's a huge air conditioning unit that's right in between the two units. So it's right where I can see a man with a hose line. You could probably get it from there. And at the very back on side 3, it's getting going again.
Your radio, I'm going to call for Pump 34. Pump 34, this is car 20. Flame where Pump 31 is talking about in the center where the skylight is and back to side 3 from the inside where you are. If not, I'm going to pull you out and have Pump 31 knock it down. 34, I can't understand anything you're saying. You're going to have to relocate, use another radio, something, and talk slower.
Part 20, they got it.
Part 20, fire operations plan 1, pump 51.
Go ahead, Pump 51.
I believe we're hitting the area in question. And just an FYI, we do have a stone wall in between the bake shop and the Trattoria Restaurant.
Thanks, Pump 31. Pump 34, Pump 12, I guess you're getting to it, thanks. Pump 31, if you want to hit it from the back, just hit it slightly. There's 2 crews inside, the fire at the back of side 3. Just spray over top it and put it out. One line.
Pump 31, this is Pump 51.
51.
Didn't hit it well enough.
Did you say that again?
Just wondering if our stream's being effective.
Copy. Pump 31, is Pump 51 stream working? What?
Yes, received, thanks.
Pump 11B officer from command.
47. 7 Tech Rescue 47 has completed their work at 44. We're returning to Station 47.
Go ahead, car 20.
Go into one of the units if you can come to me.
Okay, copy.
Fire control from William command.
Go ahead, William, command.
You Pump 25 crew for you can sign them task.
Copy. Car 20, side 1. Yeah, did you bring all your crew out? Remember out? I'm going to send Pump 36 in.
Car 20, large 13.
For the pedestrian that ran away, we're here with the driver of the vehicle. He's having a bit of an anxiety attack.
So Pump 44.
We're from command.
Tower 35, go ahead, command.
I've got 2 individuals. No, maybe they're not walking your way. Okay, never mind. Cancel up.
Pump 35. Yeah, we're on location. EMS is already here. We're going to be Metcalf Command. We'll give you more in a minute.
It's received.
Command. 5 from in command.
Working to the facility.
Commanders command. We've been cleared by paramedics. Commanders command is now terminated.
Pump 82 will be on the air, headed for fuel.
Command. Are you trying to contact me? Sorry about that.
Fire control from command.
Car 20?
Yeah, this car 20. Copy. Go ahead, command.
Yeah, let me know if you're going to release any more pumps, and I'll start bringing a couple more in.
For a while, they can probably be relieved.
Okay, you release them and let me know when they're leaving, and I'll order another pump.
William, command, this car 20.
William, command.
12 officers just going to check with his pump driver and see if they can get their vehicle out, and then he'll let me know.
Mr. Chief.
25.
35 officer from command.
Pump 52.
The William Command.
Command, we checked the basements, 41 to 43, they're full to the top. 45, we have 2 feet, we shut off the gas and hydro in 45 only. Do you want those doors locked or not? Thank you.
Dispatch from William Command. Send me another pump, please. Message received.
Command, 11B.
11B is William Command.
The basements are quite flooded.
Pump 36, this is car 20, side 1. With the overhaul. Yeah, pump 12 just has to unhook their high vol. They're not hooked up to anybody. As soon as they get that done, they're going to clear.
Yeah, our scene here has been separated because the pedestrian took off. We're going to make our way slowly up to the other part of the scene. I'll give you more in a minute.